My ex-husband's champagne glass slipped from his hand and shattered the second he saw me walk into the Fairmont ballroom, on the arm of the man every billionaire in the room rushed to greet. I was wearing an emerald dress, trying not to look out of place. Darius Benton stood beside me in a plain dark suit, no jewelry, no flash. But security snapped to attention like he owned the building. Then I saw Andre, my ex, with his new girl in a tight red dress, acting like he belonged. Our eyes met. Andre went pale. Because 1 year ago, he threw me and my 1-year-old daughter into the freezing Atlanta night like we were trash. That night, the heat barely worked. My baby Aaliyah's lips were turning blue. Andre stumbled in drunk, angry, and said he got fired. Then he looked at us and blamed me. You and that kid are anchors. I begged him to stop yelling. Aaliyah started crying. And Andre snapped. He tossed my clothes on the floor. Stuffed my baby's things into a bag. Dragged us to the door and hissed, "Get out, lease is in my name." Then the door slammed. My phone was inside. I had $11. Snow in the air. Aaliyah shaking in my arms. I walked to the Greyhound station because it was the only warm place left. A guard came over and said, "Buy a ticket or get out." I started crying, silently, because I couldn't let my baby see me break. And that's when a scruffy guy in a worn leather jacket stood up and said, "She's with me." The guard backed off. The stranger brought me sweet tea. No questions, no pity. Just one sentence I'll never forget. Cry, but then act. Before dawn, he slid me a plain card with one number. A shelter for women with kids. Call. That card saved our lives. The Haven gave us a room, daycare, and 3 months to get on our feet. So I worked like my life depended on it, because it did. Then I got a weird bookkeeping gig. Great pay, no calls, just emails. On day 3, I found $125 stolen through fake invoices. I reported it. And the client asked to meet. At the Riverfront Cafe, the client was the same scruffy man from the bus station. He looked at me and said, "Sit down, Morgan, my name is Darius Benton. Not a drifter. A CEO." He offered me a real job, real salary, daycare for Aaliyah. I set one rule, no personal relationship, only work. He agreed, no games. A month later, I exposed a $750 kickback scheme. The executive tried to bribe me, then threatened me. I didn't flinch. He was gone a week later. And tonight, in this ballroom full of crystal and money, my ex-husband finally understood something. I didn't get lucky. I survived. I acted. And the man he thought was nobody at a bus station was the reason his whole world just cracked. If you were in my situation, what would you do? Want to know what I did next? Tap the related video. Follow, subscribe. Disclaimer, real story submitted by viewer. Adapted. Invite viewers to submit their stories.